Right, here we are with Maurieo's cheap as drawing. So I've got a piece of, I think it's 9 or 10 mil MDF, and I've cut it down this side here. So that's the cut side. So these other two sides here are true. So I won't be using the bottom for the set square here, just a plastic set square. So the first thing we're going to do is put a 10 mil border around the outside, So I've got that there at 9, so I'm just going to, that's 10 mil there, that's that side there done. And I can see here I've got round about there, so 9, that's 10 mil there. Right, so I can now put my set square, and I'm a bit limited because my camera tripod there is not quite so good. So I'll just move the board back a little bit here, and we'll put the tripod, we'll just draw a nice light line at the stage down here. That's there, just with my very sharp, I'm using a 2H pencil here, just very sharp. Well, it's fresh out of the box, so pretty sharp. And just lightly draw a 10 mil line there. Now we need to get a 10 mil line here around the outside, so just the same thing there. That's 7 and 3 is 10, and if we look here, there's 2, so that comes to 8 there. That'll be roughly 10 mil, and then we just go here and just a very light line there for our border at this stage, and another very light line there, which we possibly won't be able to see. So I'm just going to move this back up into here where we can see it, like so, there, which is good. I'm just going to, so that's our outside border done. Now I'm just going to check here. We want something that is going to be 60 by 10 up in that corner there, 60 by 10. So we'll put that in here. I'm just going to put that roughly on the line there at 12. So that'll be the 60. So I'll just do that there like that. So just get our set square and just pop that in there like that, keeping this T-square nice and thing, and just a nice little light line there, close enough. And here we go here, 10 mils we want to come down there, so let's just put our T-square in there like that, put that on. Here's 10 mil there, just a little mark there, and round about there like that. That's a little thing at the top there. Right, now we want to put some right in there projection, and we want that, I'm just going to just go and pause a little bit there and get myself a little set square, just a bit more maneuverable there. There's my very sharp 2H pencil here. I'm just going to sit down here. Right, so I think I'm going to put some lettering in there around about 3 mil high. So that's 10 mil, so 3 from 10 is 7, so I need to come down round about 1 to 3.5 in there, and then we want maybe 3 mil, 1, 2, 3, there like that. Now these are the guidelines. So one of the big things with drafting, or what you don't want, is you don't want overwriting. So you don't want to run your lettering into your edges like that, there like that. And then sometimes, especially if you're inking, just a few little guidelines there, just for your vertical maybe, was helpful. So now what we're going to write in there is projection. It's 3 mils high, so probably round about 1.5 mils would be fine. And that's in capitals. P R O. Try to stick to the guidelines. Sort of, yeah, keep your spacing even. J E C T I O N. Now there's a little symbol that goes in there, a circle, and then another little thing over there, and that's down the middle with a bit of a thing. So the middle of here is around about the 5 mil mark. So I'm going to just move that up to there, and there's the 5 mil mark approximately there. Put a little dot maybe, and just draw a little line through there. And the circle looks like it might be about a 4 mil diameter. I'm going to come back. I'll just draw a square in there at the moment for that. So I'll just put that in there. Just a little square, and I'll probably do that around about, what did I say, 4 mil. I think it looks like it's an 8 mil diameter. So I'll just go there too. So that'll go about there. So I'm going to come back. I don't have a compass with me just at the moment, so we'll get one a bit later on. So I'm just going to put that in there like that, and that'll be the center of it there. Round about, I've made that 8 mil, so the center round about there at 4. Just put a little dot there, and that'll be the center of the little circle that we're trying to draw. And then we'll come through here and draw the symbol, which I think, again, I think that's like an 8 mil as well. So I'm just going to put that there like that. So that'll have a mil there, a mil there. I'll just put those through as guidelines. Through it like that. Through there like that. So we'll put this in maybe sort of there like that, and then this here we'll just leave that at the 3 mil stage. So yeah, I'll just pop that in there like that. Right. So that's there. That's the construction of that. Now we just need to maybe ink that in a little bit, and just see if we can get it there. So possibly I'll draw it in here with the little one there. So I'm going to go from like there to there, put that in. That's sort of darkish there, and then from that one there to there, pop that in there like that. That's all good. Possibly darken this up with a darker pencil, possibly. Like so. And like so. Projection, and I'll come back and do that in there. And so now we can just try and get rid of a lot of those. Oh, I've got to come back and do that, but just erase some of the lines there. And yeah, possibly just just by using a bit of pencil pressure, we can just get things a little darker. Like so. Okay, and we may as well do the outline while we're here, get that, nice and dark. And the construction lines, some oops. So might want to just take that out a little bit. Just read it. Some architects and that, their style and things, they leave the construction lines in. It's sort of a style feature. It's up to you, I guess. You can see here. So it's yeah, some people, I'm not able to do that anymore, but some people twist the, spin the pencil as they draw the lines just to maintain it at a consistent, just give it a slight twist as they're drawing the lines. I'll just try and put this in here. I've just got to pull it back to there. Now, my tripod for my camera's in the way. So I'm just darkening that. Ideally, just one line is better. So that's not as good as I used to be. Okay, so that's sort of darkened it up, and then with your rubber, sort of take out some of the construction lines. You can use your erasing shield. Theirs can be quite good as well just to get it nice and tidy. Right, now along the bottom here, just looking at that there, along the bottom we've got, I'm just looking at my thing here. So along the bottom it's, what do we got, 24 mil, a 24 mil there, and then the 30, 50, 30. So we go for a 24 mil line along the bottom here. Okay, so let's just get that in. So I think we can probably do that line So that's 22, that should be 24 there. Okay, and then we have a series of 6 mil, 1, 2, 3, 6 mil here, 6, 6, 6. So we can draw this line, here, nice and dark. Like so. Right, and then we've got 50, 30, 50, 30, 30, so that's 110. I'll just get those marked out here, 10, 20, 30, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 50, and then another 30 there. So, and they are full lines as well. Oh, no, they're not. Okay, so this line here is certainly a full line, so we can draw that one nice and solid. Yep. This one here is a solid one across the top here. Okay. Right. And this second line here, that's solid as well. Solid. And then we have this line here, which is our this one here. Yep, that's it. Oops. A little bit of slippage there. So we might want to just take that out. Okay, and then this line here, solid as well. Solid like so. Right, and then we have another line here, the 30, in here. Solid like that. Okay, right. So we're slowly getting there. I hope I'm, yeah, okay. Right, now, let's, we've got a little bit of, that's the lettering to do. Okay, so we want in here, we want the title. So just, so that's going from 20 through to 49. 20 to 49, that's 29. So where's the middle? It's around about 14.5. So that's just round about our center there. So I'm just going to keep that as a bit of a, keep that there as just a bit of a guideline there, just for the middle. Just for the middle of there. Right, so we're going to do our drawing title. We want that to be 5 to 7 mil lettering. I'm just going to just have a quick check now on my over here on my laptop. Just checking what the name of this is. So I'm going to the master sheet. a master sheet here, and the first drawing is called Manual Drawing Basics. Manual Drawing Basics. Okay, so let's that's what we're going to be putting in here, Manual Drawing Basics. Okay, very important that we get the spelling correct. Okay, so we know we've got 24 mils in there. We want that to be roughly in the middle. So 24, and we're going to we'll go with a 7 mil height. So 7 from 24 is 17. So we want to come down approximately 8.5. So that's right about there. That's 8.5 there. So and just a very light line like so. And then we'll do a 7 mil from there, just to check here, and we should have about 8.5 left. Yeah, close enough. All right, so that'll go there. Right, now let me get in there like that. Right, Manual Drawing Basics. So let's just do a quick, we'll see how that goes. I'm just going to start here, just very lightly. Manual Drawing Basics. Okay, so I've started in there 20, well, what have I got? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, about 95, and I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Oh yeah, I'm sort of, that's reasonably central, so let's get that in. So sometimes it just helps to have a few little vertical guidelines, just so you can keep your lettering sort of straightish, just very light, like this. Yeah, just keep your lettering. Right, so now, actually I might go with a slightly darker pencil on this one. I might see if I can find an HB, or maybe an H or something like that, just to give it a little bit thing, and maybe just have it not quite as sharp, you know. So what do we got here? Well, this one here is supposed to be an H. So I'll just get that one, and maybe see how we can go there. Okay, we'll see how this goes. All right. So we're just trying to get it slightly getting a bit of pressure on it. As you can see, I'm not the most able. But hopefully, one of the things is, if you're not that flash, as long as you're consistent. Like, try and get all your lettering the same. And stick within the guidelines. It's like colouring in. You don't want to go outside outside the lines, you know. So that's an H pencil. And then possibly just to, you know, just try and get, you know, some of the guidelines out of the way there as you can. And then you may have to, you know, just go over it a bit, like so. Yep. Like so. And yeah, just be careful not to smudge it too much. All right. So now we've got to go in the in this thing here. What have we got? Just going back to my going back to the drawing block layout. So we've got Waikato Institute of Technology in 3 letters, and then name, scale, date, drawing number. Okay, so oops, what have I've got that one. I've gone too far on that one. There. So we'll just rub that out. Like so. Okay, and we'll just tidy that up a bit. See how we go. Like that there. I might just get the erasing shield out on that one, and get the old heavy duty. We've got over here I did have a heavy duty ink rubber. Perhaps I didn't bring that one. I have got an ink rubber that's sometimes quite useful for where we make these ones here. Right, so let's get to work on this one here. Yeah. So that's a little bit better. There, like so. Not perfect, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Right. Right. So we're going for 3mm lettering in here. I think we've got what have we got? A 6mm space there. So we'd go to the middle, 1, 2, 3, around about there, and then try and go about 1.5 either side of that, which is yeah, sort of about there. Right. So I'm using my H pencil at this stage here, so that you can get a, you know, just a nice little faint line through there, like that, for 3mm. Waikato, okay, I think I can Now I'll just yeah, that's I could just start a little bit this way, but so I'm just going to put that in there now. Right, now let's okay, so just get some lettering set up here. So let's get some nice little guidelines in here so we get some nice consistent lettering. Typically, you know, in the old days, we would be inking these up so that once the ink had dried, you could be quite vigorous. So what have we got there? Just checking, Waikato Institute of just checking name, scale, date. Okay, name, scale, date. So name, once again, I would just put a little guideline in here as we'll, rather than put them in the middle, we'll maybe start all of those, just maybe 3 mils or something there like that. So that just keeps them all good. Name. Name, scale, oops. And again, I'm using the H here to give it quite a darker line, and name, scale, and date. That guideline's not that flash, but anyway. I think they've got maybe a couple of dots there. Okay, so the name, because I'm special, I used to like to do my name in lowercase. So for a 3 mil lowercase, I'd probably come down around about a mil, and usually most people drawing people that draw plans have to do a little bit of creative stuff with their name or their you know, sort of a scale. Now for this one here, just always check your scale, 1 to 1 the date. So I'm lining mine up to the left. I'm left aligning them. Yeah, I don't know. You can put them in. scale. Now I'd put 1 to 1, and then I'd also put the little @ sign and then I'd put A3, the size of the paper. I think that's most important because these things can get reduced. And the date today is I think it's my mum's birthday. I think it's the 27th of February. Oh no, it's the 26th of February. So yeah, I'm just going to line them up. Now you might choose to line them up in the 26th. 26, 02, 22. Okay, all right, and then over this one here, I think is drawing number. So put that in there like that. That should be good there. I think that actually. And in here we're going to write drawing number. Drawing number. Yep, and probably try to get that one in the middle. There. Drawing number. Stop. Okay, and I think this is drawing number 1, so that's got to be the middle there. We'll maybe go, 5mm. Drawing numbers probably needs to be quite. We'll go 6mm. So that's 3mm either side. Okay. Yep, and we'll just put in there number 1. Number 1. Manual drawing basics. Okay. Yeah, number 1. Right. Yeah. So. Yeah. Let's just a little bit of a tidy up with the old. Probably a softer rubber than this. This is a bit of a harder rubber. You don't want to put too much pencil down because it tends to smudge and you just end up with a sort of but you know, try and get as much of that out as you can. You don't forget you can use your erasing shield, and yeah, and then you might have to darken up or tidy up some things. But there you go. Now that's the pretty much the plan form. I will come back in a little while and just put that little circle that I've got in there. I'm off down to the base to buy a compass. So all good. Cheers.